Hello and willkommen. It is JD again. Hope you're doing well. I'm just going to make a little discussion about two things I'm going to discuss about. The first thing will be about YouTube and the common bugs and all that. The second one will be the FTC and COPPA. Now the first thing you can see how I've launched up Sea of Thieves, multiplayer, my latest video on Sea of Thieves, the one I played with Dokayo and Tony. So the problem I'm having right now is now I'll tell you the original duration of this video. So you see how it's in edit in progress, right? Well, the original duration was 56.56, but the problem is that I already made edits to remove some clips that I forgot to remove, because there were long pauses, or a lot of swearing or music, copyrighted music especially. So I had to cut all that out. So I did that, and it only took about 12 hours for that to process. I don't know if it was actually 12 hours. I don't know, probably like 6 hours. But I was asleep at the time, so I had to get this done before then. So now the duration is 36:38, and it still says it's edit in progress. Now I don't understand what that actually means, so I'm going to go over here. Now the bug is that once it's done, what happens is that you cannot make any more enhancements. Is it called enhancements? I think it's enhancements, I think it's what it's called. So because the edits are still taking place, it's not actually taking place, it's just stuck there. That's the bug. And now because of this, I can't even make any more enhancements to my video, and I can't even end screen it when when I want to. So at the end you get a list of videos at the end here. As you can see, only 2 seconds is available. Yeah, that's just it. So it doesn't matter if I remove them, it just won't be fixed at all. This type of thing does not take a week. It doesn't take that long. So I searched up on YouTube tutorials on how to get this problem solved. Most of them just go to the send feedback. You go there and you give them the problem that you're having. Yeah, so I go to there and I actually searched up video stuck in edit progress. There is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, actually 7, and if I have a few more, there's at least 10 of them, 10 discussions. YouTube has just not responded to any of these. I've actually checked most of them. So the most replied one has 39 replies. Actually, not that one, but still, yeah, you can see a whole bunch of small content creators are having the same problem. They just want to upload for fun. There's nothing wrong with that, and YouTube should be responding to content creators even though they're not even part of the YouTube Partner Program. I know YouTube's big on all that, but they need to recruit more, people to actually maintain YouTube, or else they're going to have more problems. In regards of the YouTube punishing all the small content creators for what happened at the start of 2018, and then Article 13, and then now the FTC and COPPA. So everyone's complaining here. I can't do anything about it. The only solution I have is... Are you serious? My video editor crashed. Oh, by the way, I used DaVinci Resolve 14 to edit my videos with. It's a very good editor. I think it's updated to 16 now. So, I don't know if I can still use 14, but I'm somehow using it. Basically free. I was rendering this, but it just crashed. It always crashes every time. See, as you can see, I've already done the edits, the mistakes I've done. I was basically rushed because someone in my Discord, you know, wanted to play like a game with me, so I had to rush it, and I hated that. So you gotta tell them you gotta wait, and they didn't wait. So it's all complete. I checked it like 10 times, saved it like 10 times. It's all done. So I'm just trying to render this, but this is crashing for some reason. It crashed it like halfway. I don't know why. So I want 1080p, the best version. Go to complete videos, because I got this all sorted out. Render. Replace the old one that crashed. And yeah. So let's get back to this. So the only way I can solve this is re-uploading the entire thing. So there's going to be a second one, of course. The problem is, if I do that, I'm going to lose all the views and the likes I've gotten and the comments. So 3 things. It's going to be the same thing, just with all it is. It's going to be fixed. It's just, the comments will be gone, the likes will be gone, the views will be gone. That's something I have to keep dealing with. And besides that, I've had actually this problem at least twice. Back when I was uploading one of my Gary's mod videos, I had to upload like 3, actually re-upload like twice, because it kept making the same mistake, like the same bug. So I had to keep doing it. So that's what happened. So the next thing is, so this is why I'm going to have to re-upload this. So if you see it taken down, that is why. So that's what I'm going to go to right now. Okay, now let's move on to the second problem, which is the FTC, the federal something. In COPPA, you have the something. You know what I mean? It's all here. The Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, and if I just find, the U.S. Federal Trade Commission. So what I've picked up from this right now, and I've noticed this as myself, as soon as I upload a video, it gave me the notification of saying that all content creators should mark their videos if it's kid friendly or not. Like 2 options, 2 boxes, meant for kids or not meant for kids. So my choice was easy. Basically, if you run personalized ads, you can get up to a 42,000 USD fine. And that is not good, because I cannot afford something like that. And that's just in USD. So that, around here in Australia, that would be like $50,000. That's for one video. Now, I've set my entire channel to not meant for kids. So all my videos are just set for not meant for kids. There's only one advantage out of that, so I'm not taking any risk with this. That's why. But the other thing is that most of my followers, actually I don't even know the age of all my followers, but I know at least like 40 to 50% of my followers are like under 13. I don't even know. I actually don't know. But I'm just gonna guess at least like 50% of them are around like near 13. So at least like 3%, like under 13. Now you're not even supposed to be on YouTube if you're under 13. That's why YouTube created YouTube Kids, but then I heard that the YouTube Kids failed. So now we're dealing with this, after the incident of the start of 2018, YouTube punishing us for what happened. Basically raising the requirements you need for monetization, which was 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in 12 months. That is not a problem to me, because I have over 6,000 watch time hours in 12 months, and I have almost almost 500 subscribers, which thank you very much. I actually have 450, so thank you all for that. So yeah, and then the next thing was Article 13. That was the next thing that happened, and then this. So I reckon those three things are actually the biggest events that caused YouTube just to have even more problems. So let's say an example. Personalized ads are basically the ads that will give you most ad revenue. Because of all the current monetization there is, all the channels that do like all kid-friendly stuff, you know, play games like Minecraft or Fortnite, those two examples, they are gonna get they're gonna have problems. They're gonna lose up to at least 60 to 90% of their current ad revenue. Because of the current demonetization, I'm just gonna say they lost about 75%. So they're gonna lose another 60 to 90% ad revenue by 2020. That's gonna make a ton of more content creators leaving. So I don't even know like what will happen to YouTube. Like, I'm just guessing it's not gonna go well. I bet YouTube will not be what it is today, and next year it's not gonna be what it's like. It's gonna be changed a lot. There's gonna be new terms of service, and this is the third time they've changed the terms of service this year. Okay, so I don't want to take any chances with this. I don't want to end up getting a fine. I just set to my entire channel and all my videos just to not kid friendly at all. Like, not meant for kids, because it is meant for like teenage level, like 13 to 18. That's fine to me. But because of the setting, it will, I don't think any age by under 12 would be able to watch my videos. That's fine though, because it wasn't actually meant for kids, you know. It wasn't actually meant for it. It was I started uploading for fun, you know, and I want to actually turn this into like a hobby that could turn into a job, because that's how things go, you know. Because if you're a normal person, you start with a hobby that you like doing throughout high school, and then eventually just turns into a job. Well, this is the same thing, just on a different, you know, platform that a lot of parents don't understand these days. Okay, so you know how all the bots on YouTube saying, yeah, this is nothing I read about. I don't want to see any bots start marking my videos as kid directed. That's another thing that's going to be happening. Bots from YouTube and FTC, actually mostly from FTC, will start, you know, targeting videos that look like they're kid friendly. So let's say if you have toys or popular celebrities, or, you know, those two examples. If you have those two things, like even including like Minecraft or Mario, even those things, it's gonna be bad. It's going to be. So let's say if a channel that, you know, shows adult toys, because that's apparently a thing. I know it's weird. 29 is weird. Not that much different from 2018. But yeah, they're gonna be screwed, because every single video they make is gonna be kid directed, and now YouTube is gonna mark that video as meant for kids. So let's say if the video was already set to, like, you check the box saying it's not meant for kids, right? And you have personalized ads on it. But here's the stupid thing about it though. If a bot comes around and marks as kid directed and meant for kids, if you don't get any warning or notice about it and it does it itself, you could just get up to a $42,000 fine. Like, what the frick? You can't let that happen. So my advice is that they're basically telling you to swear in like every video now. If you want your video to be not kid friendly, you have to swear at least like 1 or 2 times. That's the only way to make sure that your video never gets kid friendly. Now I don't know if about gaming channels, I don't know if they're going to be like meant for kids, okay? But my solution, and I don't know if this actually works or not, but from my perspective on YouTube, they have bots, you know, censoring out, or they actually detect like swear and gore or, you know, inappropriate symbols. That will detect it, and they will say, yeah, that's not monetizable. That would be, you know, not marked for meant for kids. But I think there's going to be like a mix here, because there's two things now. So you have bots on YouTube. You have the FTC bots. There's two things now. You have the FTC bots, and then you have the YouTube bots. So the FTC bots will start making videos if they're kid directed. But then you have the YouTube bots will start marking your videos if they're monetizable or not, because of swear. So if you want to swear in a video to make it not kid friendly, that will save yourself from the FTC in case your video gets kid directed. But if you do that, if you use that solution, you can get even monetized. So you could upload content that's not meant for kids, but not get any money at all. Nothing. No ad revenue. Just nothing. I don't even know how you're supposed to work with this, because I don't want, you know, any. Of course, I'm not going to be affected until I apply for the YouTube Partner Program. But once I do, I don't want bots, you know, just randomly making, you know, targeting videos that get directed, because that's going to be a massive problem. And if I'm not aware of it, I don't get emails or something like that, I could just automatically get a fine. And that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Because even though I start earning ad revenue eventually one day, that's gonna be like a few cents per week. I don't know. I actually don't know. That's what it looks like, for me at least. And you're saying you got enough to pay 42,000? Everything I own does not even add up to 42,000. Just saying that right now. I don't know if this. So, aside from that, I'm going to re-upload this video, and I'm just going to set all my videos to not meant for kids. That's my only solution. If you can't run personalized ads on, you know, on kid-friendly content, if that was the most popular thing on YouTube, I don't understand, because YouTube is not meant for kids. That's why they made YouTube Kids, and that failed. God damn it! It was not supposed to fail. Okay, so that's my discussion about it. Same thing as before. If you got any reviews, opinions you want to share in the comments, just say whatever you like. But I'm gonna have to re-upload this. So I'll see you next time in another video, and have a good day.